Right, I am back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. This is episode 16 of the Spanish Inquisition. I'm Bobtheorc, and no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I also didn't expect to have such a big financial problem. I'll get into it here in just a minute. So, let's show you what we got going on. I quit the game last night, and I cycled a turn and fell asleep, and I didn't notice that the game had achieved peace. I guess they really wanted peace between Britain and the U.S. and me, and so now we are not at war with anybody, which isn't awful, but it means that we are now very, very negative on the finances. So, the good news is that this is an opportunity to fix our transport capacity. The bad news is that this will be very inconvenient for getting things done. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut my tech budget, which I really don't want to do. But I don't really want to be losing too much money. I need to be staffing up ships. I need to get the transports up and going. So we are going to prioritize. And then also, got a lot of fleet maintenance going on. A lot of our ships are probably off at sea. So we're going to put everybody in, at a minimum, we're going to put everybody in being that we can. And I could put them in limited, although that might impact my experience. So let's see what in being does to my finances. That gets me back to a barely positive kind of thing. We're getting some ships fixed up and refitted, which I really need to get those done, but only so much time, and I can't really afford to do all that while I am sorting out my finances. So, I really want these geared steam turbines because these are like my engine that I'll use for most of the game. But that's okay. That can just slow down for a minute. We've got enough technology for what I'm doing. As far as the fleet goes, we've got a lot of low crew ships that we got from the Americans. And we've got a bunch of repairing going on. So, got to sort all that out. And let's figure out my torpedo boats. I'm just going to leave where they're at. They're doing their job. We'll just leave these guys alone. As far as some of these ships go, some of these guys need to repair anyway. So let's get... What I kind of want to do is I want to make sure that my my fast ships all stay together, but we'll sort that. We'll sort that out. So let's go park all you guys back in port and get fixed up. Yeah, he's doing fine over there. Alright, so this takes care of Asia. Let's see what we got going on. Mediterranean, we've got people. These guys are kind of blockading this area, which is fine. You guys, what are you guys? Oh, these are my Dulcineas. These guys are badass. So I own Gibraltar now, And I will need to engage the British fleet. The problem is I don't know where the British fleet is. They're not up here. The British battleships are somewhere down this way, it looks like. And I don't know where they're trying to go. I don't particularly want to fight them down here. What I really want to do is take England. I could send these guys down there to deal with it. You know, that might be a possibility. I've got a hell of a fleet. And these guys could probably pound the crap out of things. So maybe what I do is this. Maybe I take this time to send my Dreadnought fleet down to Asia to engage their battleships. Now, their army logistics is garbage, and the U.S. Army logistics is also garbage. Not quite as garbage, but almost. And my army logistics is all right. So I could take my battleships, because they don't really have anything up here. And I could try to fight them where they're at. That might be the best course of action. These guys are pretty quick, and these guys are pretty good. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send these guys probably down to Davao, or Davao, however you pronounce it. I think that's where I'm going to send them. And it'll take 4 turns. Alright, so let's do that. And these guys can base out of here. Actually, what I kind of want to do is my fast ships. Let's all base out of Davao. And we'll leave Manila for my slower fleet. Which I probably ought to have done that differently. But no, these guys can patrol around this area and it'll be alright. Alright, so I've got these cruisers kind of hanging out here. Your older cruisers, you're just blocking that. And your better cruisers, and you're gonna... I kind of need to get you repaired. I don't have a good place to repair you anywhere. I have to go all the way back here to Mallorca, or however you pronounce it. So, Alamantre... Go send you back there. Just to get you topped off. These guys... what kind of ships are these? These are just kind of okay-ish ships. And these are very old ships there. Alright, so let's... We're gonna park you guys here in Biblo. And you guys are fast. So the fast ships, I think you guys are out of Santa Cruz. So we're going to park you back in Santa Cruz. Alright, so this still gives me an okay situation. My finances aren't awful. I can recover from this. I just need to get my stuff fixed up, get my transport capacity back up to 200%. So I'll take advantage. I'll make the best out of the strategic pause. We'll call this a strategic pause. And that as my economy starts to get better, we will crank back up the technology, because I have to stay ahead of everybody on that if I can. Huh. What happened to England? They had a revolution or something? England's having a lot of problems. And we are going to poke the US because I've got to get back engaged in one of these. So, let's see what we got. As far as these comfy chairs, we'll get that up and going. We're just going to keep on working on that. And start jacking up my tech budget a little bit. And just start getting things back on track. Now, as far as people go over here, I've got my little battleship fleet over here. They're all right. We've got more ships over here. These guys are all right. And what I can do, I could save a little bit more money by making people in limited instead of in being. I also have a lot of ships that I can mothball. So these are all the I'm going to have to, as I get these fleets sorted out, I need to get you fixed up. What I could do is the people in America I can sort out and start stripping some of these guys down, at least the ones who don't have good crews. That might be a possibility, just to squeeze a few more people out. Alright, so let's look at area. So the Arabian Sea, no, baby, all these guys I need to... All these soft cushions are useful. They're going to be my invasion ships. But they are... How many tons are these? About 8,000 tons? 10,000 tons? Yeah. So about 10,000 tons. And then the... And they use up 425 crew. And my comfy chairs use up about 500 crew, and they're 16,000 tons. So I could swap them out. I need... How many do I need? I need a lot. And I also need to finish refitting these guys, so... I have so many ships. Let's just get the last of these done. That way I don't have to worry about them anymore. Got plenty of shipyard space, so we're good. And what I could do is I could strip down all of the non-essential soft cushions and get the comfy chairs up and going instead. That might be one way to do it. Just all the cadet ones. Some of these guys are in okay shape, though. So, yeah, so the cadets we will strip down. Because I don't need to worry about them so much. But anybody who has any training we want to keep. Some of these guys have seen some fighting. I guess these guys are all, a lot of them are green. Look at that. They've seen quite a bit of fighting. A lot of these have. Alright. So let's just go through and see which of these we can strip down. Okay, those are all the soft cushions. The rest of these are Inquisitors and other ships. And this gives us 2,400. Alright, so let's start with the guys in Havana with the comfy chairs. Alright, so we want to get these guys up and running as best as possible. We have 2,400, was it? 2,400, so if we go 400 apiece, that should work out. That should work out nicely. Boop. That'll be what? 6 of them? Alright, how many does that leave me with? 76 guys. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. I can keep trying to strip away some people. Let's see here. I need to add more crew to my Paladin out in... Where are you at? Philippine Sea, that's not it. Here we go. Yeah, this Paladin needs to get some more. There we go, get him repairing. Alright, that's all my guys. Alright, but that... Ouch. It's going to put me negative again. Let's just try to minimize it for a turn while we're doing this. I really need to maintain this money just in case something dumb happens. And then I can start jacking up my technology next turn. But yeah, it's just a matter of time before we get back into a fight. And they're still losing transports. We're not making any progress picking fights, though. And that's sort of annoying. Alright. And now we can start. Jacking that up. Basically, every other turn I can activate a ship. So that's kind of how it's going to be. That's okay. We'll get there. And so we'll just sort of keep on. And more money. More money is nice. More GDP is nice also. That's not really that much money. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's not that much money. I think we want the GDP. Ambush tactics, alright. There we go. We got some progress on England. And let's go poke the US. And we need to start just getting very aggressive. And keep getting... Now they're not doing so many repairs. That's making this a lot easier. And go activate another... let's go by class. Where's one of my soft cushions? Here we go. Bay of Biscay. La Carina, alright, so... No, I don't want the... No, I want a comfy chair, I'm sorry. I almost screwed up there. Boop. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's coming along. So, one step at a time, we'll get back on track. And... And so, you know, while I would like to have already started the invasion of the British Isles, this lets me rebuild my transport capacity, and it slows down my tech development. I mean, we'll make do. Don't want allies. There we go. And keep increasing tension. Did you ever make it here? Almost. Wonder what kind of government Britain has now. We should probably check that out and see. We'll check it out next time I poke them. And I still need to figure out what to do with all these old American ships, but They're helping my army logistics, probably. There we go, got my geared steam turbines. Alright, so... And we're just going to go back to rangefinder development. Just keep pushing them rangefinders. I don't care about the 14-inch guns. We are doing just great how we are. So Britain is a democracy. I guess they got rid of the king. Oh, alright. Well, not my problem. We are going to take you in kind anyway. Do that. Just keep jacking that up. We're 190, so our transports are doing well. And slowly but surely. Now how much... I've got 500,000 tons of ships in here, which isn't really enough. And then I need to activate another comfy chair. All right. So, slowly but surely we are getting there. And ideally, we would get the war with the US first so we can start grabbing their stuff. Alright, how are we doing politically? I mean, Austria doesn't like me that much, but I'm not super concerned about that. I've got 300 guys. Now what I could do is I could start finding other cadets to pull off of ships in non-crucial areas. So let's look down here at the bottom. Western South America. In Champer. Oh, okay, yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, it's those aren't really any big ticket items. These pueblos, these go kind of slow, and these, oh, I guess they're Fargos, and these are seasoned guys. Veterans, seasoned, veterans. I think these guys all have pretty good training. The Don Quixotes, the Paladins, the New Yorks. These guys are cadets. Where are you at? You are in southwestern Atlantic, so we could take you and let's do that. This gives me how many? 412 guys. That gives me just enough to activate a comfy chair. Boop, there we go. And I hate just having to stretch my guys around like this, but that's what it has to. That's where it has to be. I already poked Britain. Okay, so we'll just keep making it happen. And the big problem is just really slowing down. I was hoping to take the British Isles and then have my strategic pause, but I guess this will be good enough. Skip past all that. We don't care about that. Poke the US. Hopefully we can get them to bite soon. 300 guys. So yeah, so just every other turn we will make this happen. 195. So our transports are doing nicely. Yeah, protecting the transports is really difficult. And I think that's why instead of grabbing all these territories all over the place, 'cause I'm already too spread out, I want to just focus on taking out... I'm going to try and focus on taking out Europe, the core of Europe, before I take the colonies. Although once I start going for colonies, I'm going to go fast. And then we'll start with Western Africa, I think, and just control the Atlantic. %. Alright, they're still having a lot of problems. I'm at 55. That's fine. Got my 500 dudes. So let's go and get another comfy chair. Boop. Alright. We're holding our own. We're doing alright. Next turn I'll get the transports done, and that'll be a big help. So we're recovering from this problem pretty well. And then we will start getting our fleets together. Alright. Poke the US some more. These guys are... I really need to get something going quick with them. They're definitely catching up on their army logistics, because it's hard to take territory unless they're really down in the single digits, or unless you're at 100%. Let's go build more shipyard. My transports are in good shape now. Start jacking this up a little bit more. I want to really maintain as much of this money as I can while I can. Where are you? Western South America, there should be a... There should be another one of those New York class ships. Here we are. So you're cadets, right? Yeah. So we're going to go mothball you. We'll put you in 1 crew status. And this gives me all the people I need to activate another comfy chair. Boop. And there we go. Just try to jack up the crew as much as I can. All right. Here we go. I guess the comfy chairs I could put in limited status, although I do need to send them over to England soon. I could use them to start invading Caribbean ports or islands. The Brits have got to be having a lot of problems with their people. 80. All right, we should be any time now. I got plenty of guys here I can start taking care of. Oh, the longer I wait on these, the more money they're worth. I mean, these are worth an awful lot. And I don't know how many tons of ships I'm going to need for England. What I could do... Now, realistically, I'm going to probably take either Northwest England or Wales first. Wales is in the Irish Sea. Ireland is in the Irish Sea. And that's in the Irish Sea. So I think we're going to park our fleet right here. So, you guys, how many tons of ships do I have here? I've got 91,000 tons of ships. He's got a lot of... He's got a battleship up here. Probably go for Wales first or something. Alright, so as far as you guys go... We're going to have some difficulty making this happen, but let's put you guys in the Irish Sea. Get some soft cushions. probably need something to escort them. Let's do some unexpecteds. Do 2 of those and two torpedo boats. There we go. That should take care of that. Alright, there we go. And this way I have a fleet that's ready to do something right off the bat. We can kind of test the waters for invasions. I think if I go for Wales and then Dublin at the same time, I should be able to be in the same invasion zone, and that'll be pretty useful. Alright, so more training. No, I think we need more. We do not want to ally with you. Alright, so research is going nicely. We're just gonna preheater, that's nice. I mean, we're coming along nicely. The money is doing okay, so let's just start cranking that up a little bit. And let's go get another comfy chair. Alright, so poke the US. And that's North Sea. I mean, I could put something in the North Sea, but no, I think we're going to grab these first, then army invade. I would like to get Scapa Flow. But I think we'll go for what's easiest first. And then once we, I mean, Britain may be screwed enough that I could take a lot of their territories without having a lot of trouble. I think France is going to be the next big problem. I haven't fought them yet, and I don't know how bad that's going to be. At some point, I'm going to need mine layers. And France is having some serious problems, too. Let's go increase tension for you. Where is France? France down there, 9%. Yeah, so France is having trouble also. I mean, all these guys have been fighting so much that I might be able to take them. 300. I don't think I have any more ships I can scavenge crew off of, so we're just going to keep kind of rolling like this. One step at a time. We're getting there. It's just it's taking so long. We're already in 1911. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Now the bright side is that if I start taking these countries late, they'll have had more time to economically develop, so I'll get more money once I start taking things over. So this may work out all right. I just have to... The big things, I want to take out the major powers before... Here we go. War. Boom. We need more cruisers. I agree. Yes, we need more cruisers. More GDP, or I'm going to risk it, and we want GDP. All right. So here we go. All right, so politics, and let's see, as far as naval invasion, we can do Northwest England, Wales. Ireland is really tough. And then all this stuff. Northern Ireland. So Northwest England is right here, and Wales is worth a lot more. So I think we're going to go for Wales first. Wales is going to be down in here, though, in Barry. But that's okay. So yeah, we're going to go for Wales, because that's going to be a lot of money. We're going to put you guys right there. And then I need to get more invasion-y ships up this way. Get all of you boys. Get 2 of these unexpecteds. We'll just do all that. All right, so we could fit it all. All right, let's get you. Now we have light cruiser. We need to start hitting their stuff. None of these guys are... Well, we got a couple of... We got some faster... We got some ships. Alright, so let's send you guys... Try and hit that. And then as far as these guys go... we need to set everybody to sea control. Except for the comfy chairs. We don't want those. I don't want class. Alright, so the comfy chairs, no, no, no. The Dulcineas. You guys are already on sea control. these New Yorks to sea control. All you guys are going to be on sea control. Soft cushions, no, no, no. We don't want the soft cushions to be doing too much. I mean, they probably could. These soft cushions are actually probably tough enough to do it. Alright, so let's... No, I better not. Let's just go from the Colorado on down. There we go. So, let's kind of reactivate my ships. So, out here, we've got a bunch of battleships, and I want to fight you. I think this would be a worthy fight. Let's have you guys on protect. No, we'll leave it on sea control. We'll see how that goes. You guys... I'm just going to let you guys kind of hang out here in port and do whatever. We'll leave that alone. Now, as far as these guys here, we've got a torpedo boat. Let's go take you out, if we can. Have you guys on protect. Now, I have a number of these comfy chairs, which I should probably start sending up to England. Because I've got probably more down here that I can do stuff with, but I think with you guys, you don't have a lot of ships down here. He's got no crew. I've got a few of these guys. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could start taking Caribbean islands, but I really need to go take the British mainland, so... let's just start sending you guys up to... I'll just start sending you guys up here. Got you. And you. So we'll send these two groups of ships. And the other ones, I'm going to put over here on just kind of protecting the Caribbean. If I can find them, if I can click on you guys, there we are. Because when the others get finished, I'll have enough that I can do some work in here. As far as you guys go, these guys, they're kind of in reserve. Alright, I think I'm in good shape. My politics are good. My finances, I need to activate another ship before I forget. Let's get a comfy chair. Boop. Alright, we're good. Let's make this happen. So, my finances are in solid shape again. I can keep jacking up my technology and we'll be alright. Now it's just a matter of hitting England hard and grabbing the mainland and securing my sea lanes, which hopefully I have enough to... No, we don't want France. I don't want to spend that much money. I'm going to retreat you. And you're going to run away. And you're definitely going to run away. Don't want any of that. And don't want any of that. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve you and hope for the best. Alright, that's good. Alright, here is the fight that I was looking for. Let's do this. How fast, you guys? You're 22 knots, basically. You're 20 knots. All 20 to 22, and these guys are under 30. They've got a lot of destroyers. Holy crap. Alright, so we are faster than their capital ships. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We're just going to hunt down their battleships and hit them and hope that we can avoid their destroyers. I use the light cruisers to screen against the destroyers. And hope for the best. So, and hopefully their torpedoes haven't gotten to a ridiculously long range yet. Because that's the big thing. I have to take out the advanced countries before torpedoes get to like 10-kilometer ranges and really cause me trouble. Alright, so let's see what we got. These Dulcineas are okay. They're a little bit weird. These guns are a little further forward than I'd like. But that's just because I sort of screwed up in the initial design. Alright, so all you guys go 25 knots. And then you guys go 26 knots. And you're a little squishy, so we're going to detach you. And these cruisers, I think we're going to run 3 groups. Alright, so have you be tight and just on high explosive. You guys have the 9-inch guns. I'm going to have you guys screen the battleships. And alright, so let's go figure out what direction they're in. They are this way. Boop. And boop. Alright, let's go hunt them down. I'll probably... Well, that was quick and easy, wasn't it? Let's see what you guys have. You boys have an awful lot of 11-inch guns. You got 6 of them. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, you got 6 of them. And you've got pretty reasonable armor. You got what, your conic 2? Yeah, so I mean they're going to be pretty accurate. Picric acid 1. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to angle my guys like this way. We're going to have you guys kind of going forward and looking for destroyers. Actually, what I might do is I might envelop. I might have you guys go kind of over here for destroyers. Yeah. Alright. So I've got 20s to hit you, and you got 5s to hit me. Let's go kick this guy's ass. Really kind of wanted you hitting the other battleship, but alright, whatever. Leave you guys alone. I really don't want my battleships getting that close. Alright, we'll go hit you instead. You guys are going to kind of keep your distance in the back. And I don't trust what you guys are going to do. But please hit that battleship. Well, that's a flash fire. He's in a lot of trouble. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He is really screwed. That's the problem with picric acid on a big ship. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now these cruisers, I mean, I guess you're okay for now. My light cruisers, we're just going to circle around the backside. Yeah, please finish him off. think I'm going to take manual control of these cruisers because I don't trust what you guys are doing. I want you to go more this way, and I want you to stay away from the baddies for the most part. Alright, so I want to get this other battleship. You are hauling ass out of there at 21 knots. And it'll take me a little bit to catch you, so we're going to go this way. Cruisers are going to just kind of do your thing. And then my light cruisers... What's the range on your torpedoes, Mr. Destroyer? It'd be nice if it would click on you, thank you. 1 kilometer. Alright, so... I would like to take you guys out. Oh, you're just getting wrecked. Alright, so that wasn't really a problem I had to worry about. Yeah, so you're doing fine. You're doing fine. And you guys are... Yeah, go wreck that torpedo boat, please. You're having a lot of trouble hitting him, aren't you? There we go. Now you're getting him. Alright, so this is going pretty well. Pretty well. Have you guys start moving in a little bit. And we're just catching up to the battleship, and we're going to just eat everybody's face. Yeah. And we got you stuck from both sides. And... a little bit nervous about the torpedo boats. Don't want you to get too close. Be nice if you'd hurry up and sink, buddy. Alright, let's go see how our battleships are doing. You guys are doing alright. And the cruisers are doing okay. Yeah, you guys are just doing the Lord's work over here. What's the range in your torpedo? Your range in your torpedo is pretty good. So we want to kind of back these guys off a little bit. No, don't turn in. Let's try to turn the camera. Don't you dare fucking turn in. Get your stupid ass killed, and that won't be good. Alright, so you guys... yeah, you're finishing off that cruiser, hopefully. Yeah, he's taking a good beating. And then you guys are going to start kind of angling in a little bit. Alright, yeah, please nail the crap out of this guy. Actually, you know what we could do? I could probably just cluster into that. Don't really like all the attention I'm getting over here. Okay, you guys need to start getting closer. And battleships, you guys need to start getting a little closer too. And hopefully, there we go. Just keep on, just don't let them escape. Just keep on blocking. And this is going pretty nicely. Now, what's the range of your torpedoes? They also... You're short-range torpedoes. I don't know why they're so short-range. Alright, let's start moving the cruisers in a little closer. I think we can start... doing that. And doing that. Alright, you guys are trying to take a little more damage than I'd like you to take. Yeah, probably time to back you away. Or we could turn around and try and cut back the... I really don't want you firing on the battleship. I want you firing on destroyers, please. Alright, you need to leave. You got too beat up. Boop. And you're going to head off that way. I think I want you guys to cut around the back. Yeah, you guys just keep on pounding Mr. Battleship. And you're doing pretty good with that. And you guys, I think we want to get... probably need to pop a little bit of smoke. Let's be a little harder to hit for a minute. There we go. Kind of rather you fire on the torpedo boat, because that's really your job, to kill the torpedo boat. Alright. So, this is going very well now. We're going to cut the battleships in. Cruisers are cutting around behind the destroyers. And you guys are now going to cut around to finish off the last of the guys. Alright, there we go. That was really good. That was a really big victory. We knocked the crap out of them. Whew. Alright. Good job, team. I need a moment to see if the dog wants to go out now that it stopped raining, so I'll be right back. So hang on a minute. I'm back. The dog does not want to go out still. He's like, nope, I'm going to sleep on the kitchen floor, and I can't get him to do anything because he's big. So we want to continue fighting. And I lost some transports, lost 8. Bay of Biscay in the North Atlantic. So I need to see how this goes. So first off, finances. Ooh. Well, we lost a lot of transports awfully quick. Get all of our technology back up to full speed ahead. So North Atlantic and the Bay of Biscay. And then... So I am launching an attack against him there, which is fine. Naval invasion, we're 100%. Well, that's going to go very quick, too. That is going to go very quick. How are you... How am I losing troops in the Bay of Biscay? Maybe that cruiser there? North Atlantic, here we go. Now this battleship... Man, I don't know if I can take this battleship. I mean, if I have enough cruisers, maybe I can. They've got a lot of ships coming this way. And my guys down here did they go back to port? Where do they? Here we are. How badly beat up are you guys? You guys are not that badly hurt, actually. We got some battleships down here we could try to take out. I want to use a little bit hurt. Smart thing would be to repair you before going after the next battleship. He's not really going anywhere. I really can't afford to lose these guys. Now, it's only 12%. It's not that bad. But I really can't afford to lose you guys. So I'm going to go repair. Okay. What's this battle here? We have... Now, you're an 18,000 ton battleship. And this is a Paladin and a New Mexico. I don't think I can take them. I'm going to be too squishy. These are really more cruiser killers. This is not going to work, so we're going to skip that. Yeah, this is the best I can do. Now, you guys... That's 80,000 tons. But you're not really in any shape to fight big battles. And he's got some of these battleships coming. I could try to stall them. Here's cruisers we could hunt down. I mean, I'm confident on the armored cruiser, but we're not really that fast either. I think we just stay where we're at on protect, and that's probably what we can do. That's probably what we got. Alright, let's get increase tension with the United States. We've got 300 dudes. So next turn we'll activate another ship. And I think this is just the best we can do. And we're just going to accept the fact that we're going to lose a bunch of transports while we take over the British Isles. But that's all right. And England's so busy fighting France and everybody else, this is a perfect time just to try and jump their homeland. Alright, let's see what this turn has in store for us. And so the basic idea is we're going to try and knock out their home territory while England is just spread out all over the place. And if we can get our army logistics high enough, we can do the same thing to France later. But we need the money from taking over England just so we have a big enough economy. And then I'm going to have to build more dreadnoughts. There we go. Fighting with the United States. Boom. Alright, there we go. You're going to run away. And you're going to run away. And you're going to run away, but we're going to have to do this, though. We're going to have to run away manually. That's a big destroyer. It's a 1,000-ton destroyer. Hopefully France's army logistics will stay low. It may turn out that I have more trouble against Germany than anything else. Because Germany's going to be left alone for a while. But there's not much I can do about that for now. One bite at a time. Yeah, I'm just running about 5 to 10 years behind schedule. I really needed to be more aggressive in the beginning. But oh well, I think we'll catch up. England is proving to be easier to invade than I thought it would be. I think the wars that all of the major powers are having with each other is really working in my favor. And so we'll end up becoming the villain. Hitting them all while they're down. While they're all fighting over colonies, we're going to take their homelands. I think that's going to be the overall strategy. Run away. There's a lot of running away going on. Now you guys... That's a big ship. I can't do much about that. Now I could try to take him, but I don't think I can. I could try and swarm him with... I've got a lot of these guys with 9-inch guns. I could try to swarm him. He's trained. My guys, we got pretty trained guys. I might be able to... I really don't want to fight this dude. That is a big-ass ship. he's going to hurt. And I'm basically attacking him with what amounts to cruisers. He's trained, and 20 knots, 18 knots. My guys are all 20 knots. Except for Don Juan. I do have some faster ships. We can try to burn him down. I don't think it's going to work well, but I do need to take him out. And I have a lot of ships. That's going to be tough. Alright, let's try it. It's probably going to go badly, but I'm going to try it anyway. Because I don't have anybody else to do it. I mean, maybe my comfy chairs, because they've got the 11-inch guns, or whatever I put on them. They've got bigger guns, but they're cadets. The problem is these are small ships, and so one penetrating hit will really ruin my day. I could run several lines. These are small ships. They're not going to want to go toe-to-toe. I do 5 and 5. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. Go high explosive all the way. We're going to go high explosive spam. Alright, so let's figure out where you guys are at. They are this way. Alright, let's figure this out. I should just run away, that's a smart thing to do. But maybe I can high explosive burn down this battleship. There we go. Alright, so you guys can go for a torpedo run, although I don't know if it's really... 3-kilometer range. 30 knots. How much armor do you have? You have a lot of armor. So about 16, 18, about 18 inches of armor equivalent. Alright, so you guys... Well, you've got 11.9-inch guns, but you're not penetrating anything. Semi-armor piercing. Yeah, you're not penetrating anything. Alright, so you're going to go in hard. You're going to go in hard this way. You're going to go in kind of like that. And he's low on fuel, huh? Alright. Let's just keep zipping along. I kind of want you guys to be tighter. Alright, so you're just closing in. Yeah, he's not going to go very fast. He's going 4 knots. So you're going to go this way. You're going to keep going how you're going. And we'll just keep going. Get the light cruisers going with your picric acid. These cruisers are going to go kind of brawl their way in. Alright, so you boys can turn to that cruiser. There we go. This might actually work, because I've just got so many ships on him that there's not really a lot you can do. You're going to veer in a little bit closer. Yeah, we're just going to burn you. Alright, let's go double back. We don't really need to do much of anything with you guys because you're already doing what needs to be done. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. Just a little bit more. All right. All right, that worked. Holy crap, it worked. All right. I guess we just zerged him. Not arguing with that. Those British battleships are very scary, and they're very big. But maybe I just consolidate my guys into a large enough fleet, and we just take them. We just swarm them down with fire. Alright, now here, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I've got, so these comfy chairs are all cadets, and we've got one big battleship, .21 knots, so you guys are faster than me. That is a big ship. He's got 6 dual guns. I've got bigger guns. Man, this is gonna be a fight. I really don't want to do this without having escort ships. Because you guys are really not. Well, I've got guns. I mean, these aren't awful ships. These are made for fighting. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna do it. It's interesting how it has that beam that's lowering something into the water or retrieving something, you know, right up here. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of interesting. I don't think they lower the torpedo into the water and then fire. I mean, maybe they do. I don't think that's the case, though. These are probably the torpedoes off in the back. Alright, so let's figure this out. So you are fast. You're our scout. And you guys are all... You guys are all sort of slow. It's got 3-kilometer range. With high explosives. You got picric acid, right? Yeah. Okay, so they are straight ahead. You guys... What kind of... I got cap ballistics, so I mean, these will punch a hole in things. These are good guns. These are definitely good guns. Alright, so... Let's try this. Oh, that was fast. Alright, let's see what you got. You're one of those guys with the... Oh, you got low fuel with your 6 guns, and you're a little beat up. Alright. So I could get away if I want to. I think I want to angle about like this. And I don't really know what you're going to do, because there's not a whole lot for you to do other than kind of look around and make sure nobody gets away. Now, I don't have a lot of... Yeah, we're definitely going for the battleship. And you guys, you're just going to sort of zip over here and be a little bit of a distraction. Ooh, there we go. There's a hit. That's a nice hit. Yeah, so you're just going to be a distraction to the cruisers while my line takes down the battleship. And then the secondary guns are going to go after that torpedo boat. Alright. Where are you going? You're trying to go this way. Alright, so I wish there was a option to just sort of shadow people out of range. Now keep going after the battleship, please. Are you low on? You're also low on fuel. We can put the secondary guns on you. Alright, let's see if this will hit. Oh, I got a call. Give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I had to take that call. That was a strange situation. You know what? I want to fire my secondary guns at you. And let's see. Yeah, we're just going to have you just keep... All the destroyer's doing is just kind of keeping these guys spotted. Because I don't want to lose them. Especially when I don't have the means to do anything about it. So we're just gonna kind of keep these guys spotted. And then you're gonna go wreck that. I'm so happy these guys are low on fuel. That makes my life a lot easier. These comfy chairs are pretty good ships, actually. They're not, you know, in mass they're not bad. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad. They're not like my Dreadnoughts, but these are solid battleships. These are very solid battleships. Let's go have you turn around and go that way. And then you guys are gonna kind of angle in. Now these cruisers can outrun me if I want, or if they want. But wait, no, they're low on fuel. Oh darn, because they just crossed the Atlantic. Or I don't know where they came from. Yeah, so we're just gonna, whoops, don't want to get hit by that. That's a little more damage than I want to take. So let's back away a little bit. Yeah, these guys are taking a little bit of damage. I don't really want to be taking so much damage, but and we're probably undercrewed. Oh yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. He's having a lot of problems. It's gonna be a bad day for him. Let's double you back. And alright, so he's sinking. Let's see how... now I'm taking a lot of damage too. But he's definitely not doing well. It'll just keep you spotted with the destroyer. These little 2.9. Let's start turning. I'll have to chase this loser down. But you're not escaping me. If these battleships were a little faster, that'd be great, but you know, for what they are, they're pretty good. Let's try and keep this guy kind of corralled in. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Good job. My comfy chairs are very comfortable ships. Good job. So, I have a high degree of confidence in my success for this. If these new invasion ships can hold their own against a stray battleship, then I am feeling pretty good. Because these guys are going to be generally going around in large groups. You guys, it's a cruiser's 19 knots. I'm 20. These are my paladins. And do I have any fast? Yeah, I got fast ships. Alright, we're going to go chase you down. Look at those shiny gun barrels. I really like these old black and white photos. So this will be straightforward. Just use the torpedo boats to scout and spot the guys and chase them down. Okay, so...
Hey there, Bob.
Hey, Mets. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Right on, right on. Well, I
Chilling
am...
on Sunday.
I am just hanging out. Not really sure quite what I'm gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have you guys. I'm not even gonna bother reorganizing the fleet here. I'm just gonna.
What nation are you playing this time? Is it still Austria?
No, I'm doing
Or
Spain. I did a full map clear on Austria, so now I'm doing Spain. And I'm trying to. Beat the game with Spain, which is proving to be difficult. I kind of screwed up my opening a little bit. I did this gambit. It worked out really well, but I wasn't aggressive enough early on. And it's causing me a few problems. But I think it'll be alright. I'm just running about... In order to do a full map clear, I have to kind of keep up a certain pace, otherwise I won't have enough time. And I am running a little bit behind schedule, about 5-10 years behind schedule. Alright, so you are dumb enough to come towards me. You probably don't see my battle fleet yet. So I spotted you. You're at low fuel, so you're not getting away. Alright, so that's what's up. Switch to high explosives. We're going to have you guys kind of keep... Because I can spot you at 8 kilometers, so we're going to keep our distance. And I'm going to have you guys just keep on... You're just going to head straight towards them. And then we're just going to keep on kind of circling around. Oh, so much for your torpedo boat. So yeah, what I'm doing is I've got a lot of these captured ships. So when people declare peace on me, I ask for their fleet as war reparations, and this makes it harder for them to... this gives me some ships that I don't have time to build. And let's go this way. And then it deprives them of ships they need for their army logistics. And it's been working okay. The biggest problem is I don't have enough money to max out my crew fast enough, to build up crew fast enough, so I've got a lot of problems with that. You know, I just don't have enough money. So I can't... You know, and then the typical problem of Spain being all spread out, so I can't protect all of my transports everywhere. Fortunately, the major powers are all busy fighting each other, and so I've been able to start just picking at people. Let's go this way, and let's just try to brawl him down. So right now I'm trying to take out the British Isles, because Great Britain is busy trying to... Oh, you're on change the leader mode. Oh, you stupid dumbass. Alright. Because they're busy on trying to fight and defend their colonies, and so I'm taking advantage of their distraction to... I think you guys I want to radically... What's the range on your torpedoes? You got a long torpedo range. I really don't want to deal with... Let's have you guys pop smoke also, because I don't want you... There we go. So I'm taking out... I'm trying to take out the British Isles while England is busy trying to defend their empire. And so, you know the saying that nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, so I just showed up on their doorstep. The problem is every time I'm about to do well, my politicians sign a peace deal before I can finish taking out America or Britain.
Hmm.
But it's so that's been delaying me some. But overall, it's working okay. Just I'm not perfect, but I'm doing all right. So what are you up to today?
Uh, Not much. I'm kind of feeling listless a lot lately, so
Yeah.
ended up taking an afternoon nap, and I don't know, feeling a little bit more energized since then.
Yeah, I got a question. Would you be interested in a MechWarrior Online comp team? It'd be a casual team, and we wouldn't try to beat any of the hardcore teams. We'd mostly be just farming potatoes. But the idea would be it's a conquest battle, so you need some people to go run light mechs to go capture flags, and while everybody else fights. And because everybody's always talking shit about people using lerms in competitive play, and because Uncle Jim really is only good at playing lerm boats, because he's not great at aiming yet. I was thinking of building a team around Uncle Jim lerming people and then recording videos of people being really pissed at us and putting them on YouTube.
Well, I'm already kind of
You're kind of gamed up right now.
yeah. So I've been doing all the retro achievement stuff, which I think I told you about.
Yeah.
Um, and there's currently an event on that's the GameCube event, which is lasting until November, and then I kind of want to get that done before the end of this month. I'm at like 8 points out of 30, and
Right.
you get like 2 points for badging a game, 1 point for beating it. Badging would be like getting all the achievements that all the challenges that people sit down for that game,
Right.
and so 8 points is basically I've beaten or badged 4 games. I'm currently working on like 3 or 4 other ones,
Okay.
but
Right on.
trying to go for 30 points, which would be badging.
Okay.
Well, it's not quite badging 15 games, but it's I mean, I could badge 15 games, but there's like bounty games that are worth more.
Uh huh.
So like there's double pointers and triple pointers. So I'm after some of those. But that's gonna keep me kind of busy for a while.
All right. No problem. No problem. Let's see. Which is the next thing that I need to invade? I could grab something here, or I could try to grab the next one in England. I could go for. So I'm gonna grab. I'll get this next turn, and then probably go for northwest England. You can only invade so often. So northwest England is a good spot. I've got a lot of other things down here that I can. Grand Bahamas and Cayman Islands and all that. Yeah, we'll go for northwest England. There we go. So I'm just trying to get my troops landed onto England itself, and then hopefully my army will launch a land attack into neighboring provinces. The problem is they've been really lazy lately, which is, well, they've been. I don't have any direct control over my army, so I can't tell them what to do. And so they just kind of do whatever the fuck they want to do. Alright, so. That's about as good as that's going to get. How. Did you guys get beat up? You're not really hurt, so you're okay. So that's a destroyer. And that's 2 battleships. I really don't know if I can take 2 battleships. I guess I'll put you guys in the lineup. I'll put you guys right here. Alright, let's check out over here. So you guys are kind of jacked up a little bit. That's a destroyer over there. It's 4 battles, so I really don't want to attack that fleet without my full contingent. You are the very high priority repair, please. And now what I could do is I could try and go after smaller. There's a single battleship here, but you're running away. What are you? You're a destroyer. Single battleship. No, I just need to repair my fleet and then jump these guys. What are you down here? You are a light cruiser. Where are you heading to? Your destination, Western Mediterranean. Are you just blocked in? Alright, so maybe I can take you guys. Let's try this. Maybe we'll be able to jump you. Alright, so there's that. You guys are doing alright. I've got these ships over here, but we're not... Let's go protect, and there's a cruiser coming down here, so let's do that. Do I have any more guys? Alright, they're all hanging out. Alright, so I guess this is as good as I've got. Then you guys are kind of beat up a little bit. You need to put you back to... You need to go back to... Go back to Cuba and repair. Alright. Do I have any politicking to do? I got that done. Got this done. I could try to crank up a little bit more crew. And you guys are all set. I could probably stand to build new ships, but I don't really... One thing at a time. Alright. Here we go. Oh, man. Here in a little while, I'm going to have to stop playing and I'm going to have to get some work done. So I'll probably take a break here in another 15-20 minutes. I want to at least finish capturing this foothold in England.
Got a little bit, one more conqueritis, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I figure it's not fair to start a stream being screwed and invade England and not at least finish what I started. No, I don't want to ally with the Chinese. Don't want to ally with anybody because it'll just get me into wars. And I only want to be in the wars that I want to be in. Let's go run away from you guys because you're big and scary. And this guy's not big and scary, but he's bigger than scarier than I am, so we're going to run away from him too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's turned out to work really well, where I just park a single torpedo boat outside of most of the enemy ports, and I just I take pot shots at any ships that are coming my way, any transports that try to come through, and any warships that are big and scary, I run away from. The problem is some of their warships are going a little faster than me, but I'm small and hard to spot. So we'll see how well this works. Hopefully they don't find me. I'm a little hungry, though. So you know what? I'm going to go run to the kitchen and grab a snack while I'm busy running away, because I can't really do anything for a while. So I'm going to run away for a bit, and I will be right back.
Alrighty. I will be here. I don't know if this is a thing in that game, but I hope he doesn't crash into anything while he's running away. That would be painful. Potentially.
Look at me, I'm still running away. And I don't
Welcome
have...
back.
There we go. Oh, perfect timing. I got back just as the end battle popped up. Perfect. How fast was he? Was 29.4. Yeah, so I was fast enough that he wasn't going to close the distance in time. So you don't have to be faster than the enemy to run away. You just have to be fast enough that they just can't catch up to you before, within a certain amount of time. And then this ends up tying up a bunch of their fleet chasing my torpedo boats around. And you're going to run away. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're going to manually run this one away, too. Yeah, it looks like if I want somebody to eat, I'm going to have to actually cook something. Which I'll do that here in a little bit. So you go run away, Here we go. This time I'm starting a little further away, so I should be able to escape faster. Yeah, this is sort of a lazy Sunday. It's raining, and I just don't have a lot of motivation to be productive, although I have to be productive in a little bit. So probably here in a few more minutes I'll wrap up the stream, and I'll make something to eat, and I've got to get a little bit of work done for tomorrow. I've got 3 projects I need to finish up. One's going to be easy. Another one's going to be not so bad. And the third one's going to suck. I've got a project that one of my techs is having trouble with. And if he's having trouble with it, it means it's going to suck. Because he's really good. Okay. I'm going to go run you away. And so this guy goes 21.4. And I've got some 25 knot ships. So, alright, let's go catch this guy. That is a big cruiser. That cruiser's bigger than my battleships are. I mean, granted, these are older battleships. These are only 10,000 ton battle, but holy crap, it's a big cruiser. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems I had was I didn't anticipate how much of a problem crew would be. And that's really kind of my limiting factor. Alright, so these torpedo boats and these guys are going to form their own group, and all of you other guys are going to be two, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so what we're going to do is you guys... Alright, so we are going in the right direction. We're going to go this way, boop, turn off torpedoes, high explosives. And you're going to go this way. Kind of AP standard, and these aren't really. Let me just do auto. That's fine. Alright, let's see if we can catch this guy. So what I'm doing is I'm just using my fast ships to spot them. And then I'll try and circle around the sides and kind of corral him in and see if I can kind of get him to turn back into me. So that my slower ships can catch up. Oh, this guy's really messed up. How do you only have 1% structure? That can't be good for you. Alright, well. Which way are you going? You're going towards me. That's a dumb decision, but okay. "17 knots. Alright, well, I guess when you only have 1% structure, it really sucks to be you. Alright. He had a full complement of crew on that ship, too. Oh, you know what I should have done at the beginning? Is I should have gone with maximum crew size on my starting ships. Just to stack up as many crew as possible for later in the game. That's what I should have done. Instead of worrying about tonnage, I should have gone for maximum amount of crew. Okay, this guy is 21 knots, and I am 26 knots. Alright, so we're gonna catch your ass. You are not getting away from me, buddy. No, you are not. Yeah, having fast ships is really important for being able to choose your engagements. And when my battleships are faster than their light cruisers, or at least my new battleships, that is a big deal. Alright, we're just going to do this as one big group, and we're just, because we're fast enough that we can catch you. Well, actually, oh, the torpedo boat goes separately because he's even faster. And hopefully we can catch him. Alright, well, let's go hunt you down. If we can catch him. Still to the east. Let's, no, he's still straight ahead. Alright, we should be getting close now. So he spotted me. He hasn't spotted my torpedo boat yet, though. There he is. Alright, so Yeah, so we're just gonna... You are a 7,200 ton light cruiser. You're a really big light cruiser. Let's keep you out of the way. Alright. So now it's just a matter of time to close on in. How much armor do you have? You can't have that much armor. 3 inches. And we got about 5 inches of armor equivalent. Oh, he's turning. Let's go shadow him. And then you guys are gonna go kind of off this way. Yeah, so I'm naming all of my major ship classes after either Monty Python Spanish Inquisition or after Don Quixote for my more serious ships. Let's go.
Sounds fun.
Look at the firing arcs on these guns. It's beautiful. I really do like the firing arcs on these guns. I'm very happy. These guns have basically 365 firing arcs. Just about. Oops, let's not get too close. Don't want to get hit by... Oh, that was a bad idea. All right, so you're going to leave. You got too close to that light cruiser. Meanwhile, he's going to get just absolutely fucked up. What's your torpedo range? 4 kilometers. All right. So I've got my Don Quixote cruisers and my Sancho light cruisers and my Dulcinea battleships. Ooh. There we go. Good job. That worked out pretty well. Only lost 2 crew because my torpedo boat was stupid enough to get hit. I got him a little too close. Alright, what do we have here? A destroyer against some of these comfy chairs. We'll auto-resolve this. There we go, that worked out well. And I lost 3 transports. Not awful. So I took Wales. So that's good. So all of you guys... What are you? You're a cruiser, so we're gonna... park you in there. I'm gonna go in here. These 2 battleships, I don't know if I really want to fight those guys. Those have nothing in them. Those guys are beat up really bad. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Alright, so... Now what's this convoy mission here? So you're 21 knots, and my guys are 20 knots. Oh, but he's attacking me, so maybe... He's trained, and my guys are regular. Alright, we'll fight you. We'll fight you. Hey, New Jersey. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to get a little bit of work done here in a bit. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. That's probably all the time I can afford. Alright, so let's figure out where these guys are. So he's off this way. Alright, so let's go get him. And these are big old derpy ships. But I don't have very good armor. Well, I got okay armor. Yeah, these will be fine. Alright, so my ships have pretty good armor. I've got gun cotton. So these are older. But I'll be able to penetrate you. Alright, so we're just going to go broadside to broadside. I think that's the plan. I forgot to see what his torpedo range is. Probably 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers. Let's double check. 4 kilometers, so... Alright, hopefully we can get a penetrating hit on him. There we go, that's a good hit. That's a really good hit. These 9-inch guns are really nasty for light cruisers. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. But it's too late now, you're the one who attacked me. No takebacks, no takebacks! Yeah, he's hosed. A ricochet, that wasn't good. One more good hit will, if I can get, there we go, there's another flooding hit. He's in trouble now. That'll get him. All right. Serves you right for trying to attack me while I'm escorting my transport ships. I'm using a lot of my captured ships either as just kind of patrol ships, escort ships to protect my convoys or invasion tonnage. Because I just don't have the money or the means to build enough stuff. And it's working out okay. Basically, I fought some wars with the US, and whenever they'd surrender, I'd take a bunch of their ships and use those to guard around the world. Well, that worked out pretty nicely. Um, Let's go put you guys out here to protect. Alright, so these guys are all getting fixed up. That battleship is still stuck in there. You guys have almost gotten everything back together. Go put you back. Alright, so how long is this naval invasion going to take? Another 5 turns? Alright, so this isn't so bad. Be nice if the US would let me do some attacky on you, but it won't. He's slowly getting him. We want to probably make nice with China a little bit. I don't have any naval invasions that I can do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I gotta get some work done. I'll be, maybe I'll get on later tonight. But I'll chat with you, Mets, as soon as I end the stream. I got a couple things I want to let you know about. But, guys, thanks for watching. New Jersey, I will be on later tonight, or maybe in the morning before work. Just depends on how busy I get. And I hope everybody is enjoying this series, even though I've made a few mistakes. I'll catch everybody later. Thank you, and goodbye.
Yeah, everybody.